Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be attempting to split some of these rocks here using my SDS hammer drill with a masonry bit and these splitting wedges. I have 10 of these splitting wedges that I'm going to drill holes into this rock approximately every 4 inches, place these in the hole, and then hit them with a sledgehammer, and I should be able to get this to break. A closer look at the wedge. There's a band that holds these two outer pieces on. When you drill the hole, this is going to go into the hole. As you hit it, it's going to open up like that, which is going to make that split. So you can see that this is tapered and these wings flap out. Here's a look at the bit I'm going to be using. This is an SDS bit made for masonry or concrete, so it's 5/8 of an inch thick, and it is going to fit into my SDS gun. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to drill holes. I only need to drill down approximately 4 inches deep, and I want to place them approximately 6 inches apart. So let's give this a try.
When researching this, everything I read said make sure you buy a really good bit. Don't buy cheap ones off Amazon. So the bit I'm using is a Diablo 5/8 inch diameter made for concrete or masonry. And as you can see, I'm using water to help lubricate it so I'm not burning out the bit. This helps to keep it nice and cool.
So here's a look at this rock. I've got these holes drilled. Holes every 4 inches approximately. And now I am going to take these wedges, place the wedge in the hole just like that, and then I can tap that down. So time to put these in the holes. Here's what it looks like with all the wedges in there. So I've got all these wedges in this same orientation, so they're all going to open up in the same direction. Okay guys, so I hammered these in. I made a bit of a mistake where I didn't drill down deep enough, so these have bottomed out. I drilled a couple extra holes, so hopefully I can get this to crack. I do see a hairline split here, so let's see what happens now. Here's a little update. So I have driven these wedges in pretty far. They can still keep going, but I am starting to see a little bit of a crack form. So hopefully I'm close, but I'm going to keep hitting at this thing. Guys, what I found, it's easier to use a mallet. These don't require a ton of force. This is a 3-pound mallet. Okay, so just split that rock a little bit with those wedges. That's not a bad looking split. I got a section of this to split. As you can see, this whole piece broke off. That's where my wedges were. I still have some wedges stuck in over here. I'm gonna work on splitting this side of the rock, so hopefully I can get that to split as well. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I was able to split this rock using these wedges and my SDS drill. To be honest, it didn't work as good as I wanted it to. Some of the take homes are you need to drill these holes at least the whole depth of the wedge, which is approximately 5 inches. That way you can pound them in far enough for them to split. With a cordless SDS, it uses a battery really fast. I worked on this for about an hour to split that one piece there, so it's not really a very fast method. I'm probably just gonna jack this rock up and roll it out of the way instead of trying to split this any farther. And the other problem is, if you give up and you have these things in, they're almost impossible to get out. I have no idea how I'm gonna get these out. They move back and forth a little bit when you tap them, so maybe I can try and work these wedges out, but these two that are stuck in here deeper, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get those out. So we'll see, but yeah, thanks for watching the video. I purchased these off Amazon. I'll leave the link in my description. For smaller rocks, I think they would work great, but for a rock this size, it's too big, and this is granite, which is pretty hard as well.